we do have a very special guest today. It's our Congress member, Bera. I'd like to share a few of his thoughts with you. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing Ami. As most of you know, he's a physician. He's also a past medical director for Sacramento County. And he's on his first term serving us back in Washington, D.C., as a Congress member. And you can imagine that with his background, as a nation, we're rolling out universal health care on the one side. On the other side, we're building the public health intervention agenda. To have him back there, not only representing us, but representing the health agenda. And even more so for many of us in this room, Ami Bera is a friend and a colleague as he served for many terms on the Sacramento Tree Foundation's board of directors. So let's give a very warm introduction to our Congressman, Ami Bera.
I'd tell you guys to sit down because you're embarrassing me. What this gathering is going to do today is incredibly important. And before I talk about why it's so important, Ray talked about a few of the things that I've done in the past. The most, being on the Tree Foundation board, it is an incredibly vibrant organization that is all about making this the most livable community and the most livable region, not just in California, but across the nation. And we're taking on Paris because we do want to be that city of trees, and we will get to our 5 million trees. Now, the time I was on the Tree Foundation board, I think they got the better of it as I stepped down because my wife, Dr. Janine Bera, continues to be on the board and continues to represent us well. I look at the issue of livable communities from multiple different perspectives, but really, from that public health perspective as a physician. When you plant trees, you're taking a natural process. You're purifying the air. You're addressing air pollution. You're lowering our energy consumption. And, when we talk about wanting livable communities, we don't want our kids inside. We want to pull people outdoors into walkable communities, to pull people together. And trees naturally do that. So the mission of what you're doing when you're looking at Greenprint, when you're looking at, how do we address where we are today, but not really get mired in where we are today, but where we want to be tomorrow, because that is what you guys will be talking about today, and that is the mission of the Tree Foundation. And that's what we have to fight for, both here at the local level, state level, and federal level. And it's incredibly important because this is a partnership not of where we are today, but where we want to go as a nation. And, that's the conversation. Now, let me just close with a couple things about why I think Sacramento is so special. It's, again, what you guys are doing here today. It's about community. It's about people coming together from multiple different perspectives and solving our problems. It's about empowering neighborhoods. It's about empowering various community organizations and so forth. It's about getting the local, county, state, and federal representatives working together towards a common vision. And that certainly is my style of leadership and what I'm certainly working towards. So when I look around this room, I see Dr. Trochet, I see a number of board members, I see that solution-oriented, those problem solvers. So I'm incredibly excited to see what work comes out of today. Our office stands ready to support the Tree Foundation's mission and Sacramento's mission in any way that we can. And rest assured that you guys have the best lobbyists for the Tree Foundation, because Janine's just going to tap me on the shoulder and say, hey, Ami, you got to make this a priority. So anyways, thank you guys. Good luck today. And I'm incredibly proud of the work that all of you are doing.